Hey guys, and welcome to the Weeb Lounge. Once again, I am Nick, and this is another global versus Japan character comparison. This time we're looking at the trickster, the cute leader of the Little Lyrical faction, Misogi. Okay, she comes across as a prankster, all that kind of stuff, and she's the de facto leader of the group, but pranks are not pranks when you're throwing bombs and squirting people in the eye, as in a PG sense. I got a cousin like this. He likes to pull practical jokes, and they're not funny, and they just lead to people getting hurt. Didn't think I had anything else coming today. Let's see. What the? More banana socks? I didn't order. Oh! This joke is really old. Yeah, just like that, pretty much all you're going to feel using this character is pain. And I don't mean inflicting it. I kind of more mean self-inflicted. Now, right off the bat with this character, just going into the skills with the blind and the physical attack down, you kind of figure you know what this character is going to be. It's supposed to be an arena character, right? On Global, since day one, she's a day one character. She is just not really ever used, at least not that much. Just not. Now, you'll find her in the Princess Arena every once in a while, and doesn't really do that good. Now, I've leveled her up, I've ranked her up a little bit. Let's go ahead and see her in action here just a bit, but keep in mind, like, she doesn't do that much damage. She's not that great in the arena. She has a blind effect that doesn't last very long at all. You kind of start to wonder what her use is. So let's see if we can find out what that exactly is. All right, I'm just going to throw her in here. She should be able to get through this without much of a problem, but here's the thing with her. The amount of damage that she does is incredibly minimal. Okay, she is not going to be like a primary damage dealer. She's not going to be anything like that. And her little blind effect, it's almost pointless because it lasts so short. The duration sucks. I mean, you have characters that'll do like a stun or a blind. It only lasts like 1.5 seconds or something like that. I mean, for the most part, that's not terribly useful unless it's used to counter a specific group. And with Misogi, I don't know what that group is. Okay, she blinds the second one back, right? So, it's a temporary, like 1 second, if that, 1.5, maybe something in there. Yeah, if you really want an effective blind, there's Maho. She targets a second back or whatever, and she does a blind, and it stays on him for like a long, long time. Okay, so that kind of negates Misogi's usefulness in that regard. What about damage? Damage is garbage. Completely garbage. Horrible damage. You don't rely on her to do any damage. It's just not going to pan out well. The physical attack down, it's minimal. Very minimal. So, in other words, she's not terribly useful now, is she? It's one of those characters on Global that there's very few characters that I tend to say this about, but on Global, this character you can completely and utterly ignore. You don't have to level her up once, her skills, her rank, put any gear on her. You literally don't have to do it. I have been because I'm like that completist guy or whatever. I like to try to get everything up to max level if possible, and right now that's not possible with as much stuff as I got. So, yeah, on Global you can completely ignore this character. But just like all the Little Lyrical members, she got a 6-star treatment over on the JP side. 6-star treatments are typically game-changing, for the most part. Sometimes it just increases a character's overall value, a value that, maybe the character was already being used. Sometimes it completely changes that dynamic. And in a very few rare cases, it's pointless. Let's get over on the JP side, and I'll explain. And here on the JP side, we got a whole new wallpaper. I like this wallpaper. It makes her look like she's, not really walking away from an explosion, but like doing a superhero pose, something like that. It's a much better wallpaper. It's cute. It's interactive, kind of. I don't know. It's just better overall, though. The one on Global, just her normal 5-star, 3-star, whatever the heck wallpaper. It's really lackluster. Really lackluster. This one, good upgrade. But that's the only good upgrade about her. Okay, she got her 6-star treatment, right? And let me see if I can find her real quick, because let's see. Now, in anticipation, I was hoping to really rank this up, and that thing popped up because I had to reinstall on BlueStacks 5. They just ignore that. But what really changed with this character other than the 6-star? Well, her Union Burst got really updated, and it really kind of in a helpful fashion reduces enemies' physical attack and the amount of damage they do if they crit. Okay, and the amount of damage she does is definitely increased, fairly significantly. But the thing is, on Global, the damage that she did was like insignificant. And then she gets a 6-star treatment and it's still insignificant. I mean, 0 times 0 is 0, right? 0 plus 0 is 0. Math things or whatever. Don't listen to my math ramblings or whatever. And, she also has unique equipment, it upgrades her little ink shooter blind skill or whatever to add a physical attack power debuff as well. And to like splash people around it is the same thing. It's the amount of physical attack down with her normal skills is just kind of minuscule. With her Union Burst, if you can somehow put her into a group where she chains that Union Burst like mad and stacks that debuff, yeah, you're going to make the enemy team just like not do much of anything. But remember, the meta over on JP for the arenas is really quick fights. And I mean quick fights. So most of them seem to be over within 5 seconds, okay? You're going to know who wins in that time. Now, does that mean she's completely worthless? Yeah, it does. She doesn't do enough damage to warrant like anything. Okay, I'm going to throw her in here and you guys will see that, 16-2, 6-star character, really high rank and everything. For the most part, just about any character should be able to get through this fairly easy. But take a look. There's a new Union Burst. That's really lackluster damage, isn't it? Right off the bat, Union Burst. Didn't kill anything. Okay, so the idea with this character is, you don't bring her in to do damage. It's for the debuffs and everything, right? Wrong! Like I said, the meta is so quick on JP with any kind of arena, anything, it's pointless to bring her with to try to stack this debuff. Unless you're trying to build like a really nasty stall group, then I can kind of see her getting thrown in there and working, but it's only physical attack, right? So if somebody decides to use magic, well, you got to have something else to counter it too, right? Maybe? Are you going to kill her at any point here? Punch, shoot, whatever. She got through it. Okay, here's the thing. This is 16-2, right? Okay, let's get back out of this here. Now go ahead and give me where everyone wants. Ooh, I got a shard. Whenever I do these videos, I seem to get a shard. 16-3 here with Kyoka. I could use some more Kyoka shards for unique equipment. Level that up. Unfortunately, Misogi can't get through it. Can't kill the boss in time before the timer runs out. Granted, the boss has like a pushback, so Misogi is constantly just running forward. That's all she's doing is running the whole time during the fight. So she probably the mechanic of the boss, you can't kill it. But the thing is, the amount of damage that she does get in and the Union Bursts that she does get off just don't amount to anything. It's not a good character. Okay, so what does that mean? You got Global over here, you got JP over here. What should you do with this character? What should your long-term plan be? Simple 2 words. Do nothing. Absolutely nothing. You like from the time she's on JP all the way till she gets to the 6-star, you literally do not have to spend a single resource on this character. You can completely ignore her, act like she's not there. She at pretty much no point is ever going to help you advance in this game. She is not going to help you in the arena on global or JP. There are no boss fights, clan battles, nothing where she is terribly useful, if at all. You can completely ignore her. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Really do appreciate that, guys. And I hope I'm done falling downstairs in the skits. I'm sure I kind of want to make it a running joke, but I don't know how long I can run it before it runs into the wall, because I've done that a couple times. But anyways, this character, it's so disappointing. You know, I was hoping before she came, when they announced her 6-star mechanic on JP, I was like, okay, they're finally going to do something with this character. This character has been completely worthless for the longest time. And a 6-star mechanic can completely change the game. 6-star comes out, still pointless, still worthless, still not worth your time. And, you know, like with most Princess Connect characters, I like this character. It's a cute character. She's all ambitious, big in the head, whatever. She wants to be the prankster, whatever. Yeah, that doesn't work out too well. But, yeah, it just doesn't work out for this character. If she had the 6-star treatment as one of the very first 6-star characters, that could have been a slight game change. That could have really put her up there, at least made her useful for a short time. But as it stands now, and when she got her 6-star mechanic, just not worth anything. Literally worthless. We'll see you in the next video.